Sorry about that, everybody. Welcome to my another video. I think must be the second one or the third one, I can't remember. Um, Basically, I'm doing one giant circle up in the air. Basically, it's one of the biggest ones I've done so far. I haven't done one bigger than this yet. I don't think I will be. Don't worry about the noise in the background. That be my budgets I have in the background. I have 5 of them indicate. And sometimes they do end up going off like they normally do, so you probably hear them in the background anyway. But today I thought I'd show you on how to do one of these big circles. So it'd be the same on the other side, whatever's on here. So basically you start off with this bit here. With that block is on top of what I've already put down, it's 16 across. 16 all the way across. And then you go down one. Miss down one, put a block in front, take that block away, and then you do it that across 4 times. You go across 4, and you do it 6 times. So you should have 6 there, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of 4 going across. And then you want to go diagonally down, which would be 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go 8 across, and then you kind of turn and you go into the opposite direction. So as soon as you've done this side again, which is a row of 4, but you do it 6 times repeatedly, going up like that, the same way as I've done it. And then you hit this bit at the top. You do a 16 across. You just repeat that all the way around until you get, let me move up a bit, until I'll show you properly what it should look like. It should look like that. Don't worry for that extra little bit. I'll show you that in a bit. And then what you want to do is, if you want to fill that in, go right ahead. You fill in the bit at the bottom, which would be perfect to put your own little house or something like that, or how you want to build it and how you want to do it. Things like that. It'd be quite interesting. So let's get on and get this done, get it finished, fill it in, and if you know a cheat how to fill that lot in, then go right ahead, use it. Me, I don't know what the cheat is on this to fill this in completely or anything like that, so I have no idea how it works. But just get it all filled in, and then we will go on after that. So it's giving me time to get this done, and we'll go on a bit further. But apart from that, if you do like the video, my live broadcast, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment at the bottom. If you got any questions that you might want to ask me or anything like that, don't be afraid. I'll put a comment down at the bottom on my channel. Let's hope we can hit at least up to 3, possibly 400 likes. It'd be really great, guys. It'd be really great. Well, I'm hoping everyone is actually surviving through this COVID-19 pandemic, which has been going on long enough. We're finally getting back to normal. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but I hope everyone is being safe. If you're out there working, please be safe. Be cool to other people, be nice to other people, and help other people out instead of thinking of yourself. Trust me, if you help other people out, we've got more of a chance to fighting this virus and get on with it, to live with it and everything else. If you're not taking your vaccine, take your vaccine. It will protect you. You might get it, but at the end of the day, you've had your vaccine jab, you are protected. You might get ill, you definitely will be able to survive it. If you've got loved ones, family, children, kids, nieces, nephews, grandparents, auntie and uncles, help them. Help them protect the human race on this planet. Because right now, we're fighting for our lives against this virus. This virus is taking away our loved ones, the people that we care, friends, families, even animals. We need to help other people to get through this. Encourage them to take the vaccine. Encourage them to do that. The more people take the vaccine, the more chance we're gonna get where we want to get is be out for our freedom, to enjoy ourselves, to go work and everything, where everything be reopening back up as normal. Don't have to worry about wearing masks and wearing gloves or things like this or anything like that. If we can get through this, we can get through anything. We need to show that we are strong. We should be proud of what we become. I mean, with all these haters out there, it needs to stop. There's no need for any of this. There's no need for people going out killing one another. There's no need for parents or killing their child because they don't want to catch the COVID. That's the wrong thing to do. The right thing to do, they got COVID, you isolate yourself in there for 14 days or longer. If you got it really, really bad, don't kill someone, don't put them out of their misery. Take them to a hospital, call an ambulance out, wherever country you're from. If you're from America, dial 911, man. I mean, seriously. Call for help. Don't do it in your own hands, because you can end up being behind bars for the rest of your life. For killing an innocent person. There's no need for any of this. There's no need for people being stabbed. There's no need for people bullying other people. We should be out there helping each other. Not being some idiot who thinks they knows better. Just to be honest with you, it's wrong. Me, I do everything to protect my family. If it means for me to go and get my vaccine to protect my family, then that's what I have to do. It's life. You need to take the chance, you need to deal with life. Yeah, none of us, we never expected to have this we never expected to have this virus. Whoever created the virus should be held against them the rest of their lives for what they have created. If we're getting overpopulated, it's not just by making something to kill us to reduce down the population. That's not an answer. That is manslaughter. That's literally being horrible to the human rights. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what country you're from. Or anything like that. It is wrong. You know it. We all know it. If you get overpopulated, then you figure something out. Get in building more houses. Build more flats. If you build more flats, it takes up less land. People can actually build flats. 3, 4 bedroom flats into the others. You can get a family in a flat. I mean, literally, there is a way around it. You don't need to be thinking, yeah, let's destroy more land, because we're destroying this planet. We need to find a way to bring the animals and the insects back. We need the bees to keep us alive. We're killing this planet. I mean, literally, with all the green gases and everything else. People dropping down rubbish willy-nilly because they just can't be asked to put them in the bin. We need to take more care of what we do to this planet. I mean, we destroyed this planet. I mean, literally destroyed the planet way too much. And we just need to bring ourselves back, to give Mother Nature a bit more care. We need to take care of Mother Nature. At the precise moment, while we're going through stuff, while we're going through hurricane, really bad weather, volcanoes erupting, earthquakes are getting stronger. We got winds are getting worse. We got thunderstorms are getting bad. Rains and flood are getting worse. It's because we're destroying the planet. We're making Mother Nature really, really angry. And Mother Nature is releasing her anger out on because of us, what we have done to this planet. We have just basically destroyed this planet. Literally destroyed it. And there is no way we can be able to repair it. There would be if we stop all the nuclear power plants, stop all the nuclear testing because it's destroying the planet, stopping all these green gases, stop all the fuel from cars, stop pumping oil from the earth core, because that oil there has been down there for years, for centuries, and what we're doing, we're taking away from the planet, near the planet core. There's other ways to get what we need to get. It doesn't mean that we have to destroy this planet. We need to plant more trees, more wildflowers to bring the insects back. We're losing amount of insects. We need the bees to keep us going. Without the bees, basically we're coming to being extinct. If we think we can try and do this to another planet, it's gonna happen the same thing over and over again to another planet. If we gotta keep colonizing planet after planet, planet after planet, you need to think on what you guys do. You need to think and say, well, if we're doing to this planet, then we cannot do the same what we're doing to Earth. We're destroying our planet. We need to find a way to get it back together, because eventually we won't have a planet left. There won't be no human rate left. Humanity will be gone, wiped off this earth, because we've destroyed it. We have destroyed the planet Earth. We need to start thinking about saving the humanity. We need to start thinking about what we need to do to protect this planet. We need to think of what we're doing. The one thing that's destroying the planet is all the nuclear testing that's been going around for centuries. It needs to stop. Power plants, nuclear power plants, needs to be shut down by doing the proper way. We need to stop dropping rubbish into rivers, seawaters, dropping it down on the floor. If you don't want to carry the rubbish, find the nearest bin. Keep it in your hand. You keep it in your hand and chuck it into the nearest bin. Start recycling stuff and things like that to help with the planet. Thinking about the food that you eat. Thinking about what else could actually be helpful to the planet. These electric cars are a brilliant idea to help to stop all the green gases from the fuel. As when you eat your meals, thinking about the homeless people, think about the kids are in another country because they don't have much to eat. They're starving. They have hardly any food left, hardly any water, and to actually be honest, I would actually say this, but we do need to protect others as well around the country, around the world, regardless if they're homeless. Regardless, they're not like you or me living in a home. Then they did live in a home, but it doesn't mean you have to treat homeless people different because they're on the street. Let me ask you you guys one question. Would you want to be treated the same way as we treat the homeless? The same way we treat them? Do you want to be treated the same way as the way we treat them? I mean, if you have an answer to that, or somebody go to that, put it in a comment. Put it in a comment below. I mean, seriously. We need to stop what we're doing. We need to think what we're doing. We need to help more people than ourselves. It doesn't matter if you're rich. It doesn't matter if you got a really good business. It doesn't matter if you've got less money than other people. You've got more money than other people. It doesn't matter. Should not treat anyone different. Everyone goes through stages. You need to start thinking about yourself and start thinking about other people, what they've gone through and how they're surviving, and see if you can survive it out there in the real world. See if you can get past what they've gone through. And I'm telling you now, I know I wouldn't. I would literally hated myself if I was homeless. I would end up killing myself if I end up being homeless because something happened. It's not the person's fault. It's not anybody's fault because they're homeless. Something happened, they couldn't do it, so they end up wanting to be on the street or left alone. Could be a family problem. It could be someone's been threatening them with their life. It's not a way to deal with it. It's not a way to do it. Not at all. You need to think before you say anything. You need to think before you even do anything. I'm doing this because a lot of people need to listen what's exactly going on, what's happening. People need to start watching the news to see on how many people have died, how many people have lost their lives. There's people out there are risking their own life to save others. But what you got is people being nasty to other people because they think, oh, I'm better than you lot. I'm way better. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're white or black, it doesn't matter. We're all in this. We're all in this together. There's no need for any of this. None. It's about time you start thinking and start realizing. Think before you do anything. Before you do anything. Think before you say anything. Think. Even before when you go to sleep. You think at night, you think, right, what am I going to do tomorrow? Am I going to be the same person I was today? Or am I going to be a person that is going to be different? Waking up in the morning with a fresh start. Help other people. There is other people out there are really wealthy and they're helping other people. Even homeless people. But then you got people are not that wealthy, can't even be bothered. It still treats the homeless people in a bad way. And that is not the way anyone should behave. I mean, seriously, that is not the way that everyone should behave.